Hello everybody and welcome back to this cast of the NSSL, sponsored by Computerland, Seamstone by Coolmaster and MSI. I'm still your commentator for today. Groppa can be found on Facebook and Twitter as Groppa, and on Twitch.tv as Groppa TV. So let's get back to this game, part 2. The first part we didn't see any aggression, and now we see an hatchery being put down, and what I'm looking for is this the Ultralisk Cavern. I'm going to do it, I'm going to say it. I only make Ultralisks when I want to lose. Quote by made by Destiny. I'm sorry for that sound, it probably was my email, but off the point. So, not really liking this. These Marines spotted these Mutalisks, and he's trying to react, but he is too late as there is another flock in his network now killing a lot of SCVs. SCVs he cannot miss as he, well, that's not enough in my opinion, as he's still at, well, he's now at 23. Engineering base being attacked, which are upgrading, which is quite different from the evolution chamber, which is now being, which is now researching. But well, he had it at like 4 or 5 minutes, and he's only researching now, and he's put down 2 other evolution chambers, but did not do anything with it yet. So not really liking his use of evolution chambers so far. More gas being taken by Rindkind. I guess I can understand it as I see his mineral count and then his gas count, and I see he really needs more gas. The Moon's still deploying all his siege tanks here, lots of Marines, and Banelings can really run nicely into this. And let's see if he's gonna make some Banelings. I would love to see it. Neutral parasite now being researched before the pathogen glands, which I do not like, as the pathogen glands really helps with the energy an investor needs, and versus there aren't really that much units if you want to neutral parasites. So, but I'm not a Zerg player, so I can't know this for sure, but it's my thought of the game. Now lots of Banelings being morphed in, which can be quite effective against these Marines. These Baneling mines still ready to deploy at the moment he wants to. So if he's gonna push, it's probably not going to end well, especially with these Ultralisks, which can help a lot against these tanks, and the Banelings, which can roll into the Marines really fast. Now the Moon is taking his third base quite late, but we should really move some SCVs there now, and he is not doing that. So okay, now this I like. He's using the eternal glands for his circlings, 20% increased attack speed. That's an upgrade of DPS by roughly 20%. And most users most Zergs just forget this. So yeah, well, nice one. There's a lot of Mutalisks. He really should try to invade, maybe attack more SCVs and kill it, because there's still no SCVs at his third. Now one Ultralisk going to attack, just not taking down one tank and 2 Banelings rolling, trying to finish it off, but they're getting sniped by the tanks that are behind it. Now these rocks are finally down, and an hatchery is being made here. Well, we see another expansion by the Moon at the gold base. He should have taken it earlier because of the mining base of Rindkind already. Now Rindkind seems to be moving out, but now he's only transitioning his army. Oh, he's going to do a little backstab attack. We really should time this well, because those Banelings need to roll in quite after the Ultralisks they do. And now the Banelings are rolling in. Lots of Marines being killed by the Banelings. The Ultralisks clean up the rest of the army, the tanks, and now he's choosing to retreat while his mutalisks go off. Well, they should go off and harass more. And they're going straight to the army that's left, full marines. And he's turning away. He really should. And he should try and attack this now with his main army, as it is not a lot of marines. Now the mutalisks are directly confronting these marines. The marines die, but a lot of mutalisks are being killed here. More and more ultralists are being made by Rindkind. Maybe he should do some infestor play more. And more zerglings. He needs more zerglings. As you can see, his mineral count is quite high. He really should do better lava injects. He really should. He only has 2 queens. Yeah, he only has 2 queens. So he needs 2 extra queens and then lava inject some more. It really would help him push down the minerals by using zerglings and using those zerglings for some attacks and scouting, as Rindkind did not see these 2 bases yet, so he really should. Now the moon is trying to turtle up a bit, I guess. These tanks are quite nicely placed, but they can be taken out by mutalisks quite fast. Overlords are being moved here, and I believe Rindkind has a full coverage of this air passage, except for this small part. Really nicely done by Rindkind. He should, however, move 1 or 2 overlords here so he can have vision of that. Rindkind now deciding to expand some more, as he probably wants more gas. Although he's almost maxed out, he needs 1 more overlord. But he's making 6, so that is gonna be quite nice. And I guess he should start attacking soon, because well, he has quite a large army and a lot of food is just used by these ultralisks, these 14 ultralisks. Now there's fighting being made by Themoon from the 4th base, I guess, with while he still only has 41 SCVs and only 15 rounds for Rindkind. Really should be higher. Now the wheels are gone, and Rindkind is expanding again. I guess he wants more lava, although he could inject for that, but well, that costs a lot more APM, EPM, whatever you want to call it. So this is quite a strategy. Also gets more gas for him, which is always nice. Now his army is standing quite near to the moon, but he does not want to attack, I guess. Oh, he does. Not sure if I like it. He does know Rindkind, the moon uses a lot of tanks, and Rindkind is now attacking the first of the moon, really harassing it using mutalisks. He really should have made more mutalisks, or at least have harassed a lot more of him than he did in this game. This command center now being shut down. No reaction from the moon whatsoever, and now the attack from Rindkind is coming in. A lot of ultralisks, and they're blocking the way for each other. No damage being done, not enough at least. And oh damn, just see those bodies lying on the floor. Finally, more research is going on, 3 at a time. He really should have done this like 10 minutes earlier. It really would have helped him a lot then. 12 more ultralisks are on the way, and meanwhile, oh, I missed this, I'm sorry guys. Meanwhile, there was a drop in the main base, wiping out the spawning pool, the spire, and of course the hatchery that was there. Yes, it was still a hatchery. It was not made into a lair of a hive. He has luck that he can prevent the macro hatch from being destroyed. Now a new spire is being put down somewhere else on the map. Let's see where. Yes, I have fallen into a very bad style of English. It's a steenkool English, but I will try to prevent that. His spire is going down here at the same time as, well, his spire was earlier than the spawning pool. What an outrage is that? His station pit also being put down, although he has one still alive but bleeding, but it's slowly regenerating, so it should be fine. And now all these Ultralisks are joining his main force of Ultralisks. Man, how many Ultralisks does he have? He has 20 Ultralisks. That's quite a lot of food. Let's see. That's 120 food just in 20 units. That's quite a lot. Now these Ultralisks really do a lot of damage, but they're preventing each other from attacking. Although they do quite nice amount of splash damage, things are being taken down. Marines just went down fast, and now the Moon wants to try to expand again, but he does not get a chance. Will it be cancelled? Yes, it will. Only costs 100 minerals, but the Moon really needs to expand now, as his main is mined out with some idle SCVs, which he really should transfer to here, and his natural is also almost mined out. Really nice contained by Rindkind, really not allowing the Moon to have any expansion, although I would have liked it if he put down a bird circling over here, so no expansion could be put down. And now it seems like Rindkind was trying to attack the natural, gets no chance because of these missile turrets. And more Ultralisks are on the way for Rindkind. Well, one lonely investor with 12 kills, quite nice, which is probably done by the fungal growth. And he should try to attack now, as it's kind of a done deal by now. And now the Moon is trying to expand again, but the Neutralists are waiting. Meanwhile, the Ultralists attack once again, really getting in the way of each other once again, but doing enough damage, and the Moon knows it's over and says GG. So this was the second game. It was won by Rindkind, and he gets full points for this match as he 2-0s the Moon.